Good evening, I'm Shameka Neely. The argument over whether to designate a Bloomington house as a historic site became a moot point last night as Bloomington residents and city officials saw two very different visions for the city came into conflict. As WTIU's Kyle Clayton reports, one is the integrity and preservation of the historic neighborhoods, and the second is the city's need to meet an increase in Indiana University student housing demands.
Chris Bomba, along with his family, owns the bungalow in the 700 block of North Walnut. He wants to move the house and construct apartments marketed for students. Bomba says the property has been sitting mostly vacant for the better part of 2 years and he's losing money on it. But whether he's allowed to move the house depends in part on whether the house is historic. The city's Historic Commission has asked the council to designate the area a historic spot, which, if the council approves it, would prevent Bomba from moving the house.
I don't think the house is historic. I think it's a cool house. Having the house destroyed, torn down, was never on the table. Never asked for it, never wanted it.
The home is known as the Burns House because it belonged to a prominent businessman named Roy Burns in the early 1900s. Bomba said if he's allowed to move the house, he would keep it in the neighborhood. The city council is scheduled to vote on it next week. For WTIU News, I'm Kyle Clayton.
The state legislature is considering a statewide smoking ban that would exempt certain bars and clubs that cater specifically to smokers. Some restaurant owners in cities where partial smoking bans are already in effect say that the exemption could hurt their businesses worse than if the ban were a ban itself. The bill is in the Senate, but it's not scheduled for a vote right now at this time. If it passes, Indiana would join 29 other states with comprehensive smoking bans. The Indiana University men's basketball team took a break from its Big Ten conference schedule Wednesday and battered North Carolina Central, a team playing its first year of Division I basketball. The Hoosiers took the lead within seconds of tip-off and never looked back in a 75-56 win. The win ensures that the Hoosiers will go undefeated in non-conference regular season play for the first time since the 1989-1990 season. A quick look at your weather tonight. Mostly cloudy, a 70% chance of rainstorms, lows in the upper 30s.